Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Today we have another Walmart haul for spring and summer, and as always, it is stacked with a ton of great pieces. I will have everything linked here on the screen using YouTube Shopping. You can click there, it'll take you directly to the website. Super easy to shop. If you don't see something there, it will all be linked in the description box as well as in a pinned comment. Check it out. Tell me your favorites in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're not already, and let's get started. Starting off with a really nice piece that is going to make a great basic in your wardrobe this spring and summer. This is a cute little sweater top, but it's really thin, so it's not like an overwhelming sweater, but it is a knit material, and it kind of has like a pointelle material, I don't know, where it has like the little tiny holes in it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it is so cute, and I feel like it just gives it a little bit of texture. It's really cute, and it has a slight puff sleeve. Just everything about it is perfect to go with any outfit. It's slightly cropped, so it's going to meet whatever bottoms you're wearing perfectly in the center. And I got mine in the cream color because, again, it is kind of like a basic in my opinion, so it's great to have it in a neutral. And for today, I think I'm gonna pair it with these adorable white jeans from Free Assembly. I love a pair of white jeans during the warmer months. I just think it looks so chic, but it can be a little bit difficult to find the right pair of white jeans, so I'm hopeful these are gonna look good. So these are a straight style, and they are a cropped pair of jeans with a cuff at the bottom. And the cuff here is sewn in place, so you're not going to be able to unroll it. I just wanted to mention that. But other than that, they're a pretty simple pair of jeans, very classic. And if you are on the hunt for a pair of white jeans that are at a really affordable price, definitely check out these. They have a little bit of stretch and they are really comfortable. Next, we have such a pretty matching set for any vacations you have coming up. One of my favorite things ever is picking out my outfits for any vacations I'm going on, and this is definitely going to be one of them. I'm actually going back to the beach in about a week, so this might have to go in my suitcase for that trip. It's really casual. I think it's going to be so easy to just throw on with a pair of sandals once you get to where you're going. It's almost like a linen material. It's probably not real linen. Yeah, it's 52% cotton and 48% rayon, but it does feel really nice. And the neckline kind of goes straight across, and then it has straps that tie in little bows at the top. They have little wooden beads on the bottom, which I think is a really nice touch, and you have elastic on the back of the top, so it does have a really nice fit. The straps of this are adjustable, and as you can see, it's just a really flowy fit. The top is a little bit cropped, but the shorts are actually high-waisted, so again, they're going to kind of meet in the middle to where it looks like a romper once you have it on. The shorts, of course, in the exact same pattern, you have a thick elastic waistband up top with the drawstring that has the same little wooden beads. These shorts do have pockets, which I was kind of surprised by with this material, and from this brand. It's by Celebrity Pink, which is not the highest quality brand from Walmart, but this set is really nice. It is approved by me, and I just love this print with the little lobsters, the lemons, the flowers. It just has everything you could ever want in a vacation set. Next, we have a gorgeous dress from Free Assembly, and I will tell you, I used to not be the biggest Free Assembly fan, but lately they have been crushing it. The materials are so good. The quality is amazing. The fit is usually amazing. I have just been obsessed with their spring and summer collection, and this is no different. This is so pretty. It's a double layered yellow mini dress, but the length is still really modest. So if you're a little taller, or if you just don't like things being super short, this is the line for you. I did get this in a size small. I typically wear a size medium, but because this part was so stretchy, I knew I could probably size down, and I was absolutely correct. I would actually recommend sizing down 2 sizes in this. The small is still a little bit big when it comes to my midsection. So yeah, weirdly, I could have done an extra small in this, and I never wear an extra small. So keep that in mind. This entire bodice part here is a smocked material, so very stretchy. And like I said, the bottom part here is double layered. You have a scalloped hemline with the eyelet detail on the bottom. Of course, you have pockets on this dress, a zipper to get it on in the back. Just everything about it is perfect, and this color is so bright and fun. So this is a little romper, and I actually already own this in the cream color. I believe I might have shared it in my last Walmart haul video, so I will link that here if you missed it. But it is a really nice piece. It was one of my favorites from that video, and I saw they had it in this coral color, and I wanted to grab this one just to add a little bit of color in my wardrobe. I typically go for everything white and cream, and I love that, but sometimes you just want like a really colorful romper or dress, and then you can pair it with all of your neutral accessories. So that is my plan for this one. fun, and it does look like a dress. It has this ruffle at the bottom, but of course underneath you do have shorts. Very comfortable piece. You have elastic in the back. Of course the straps are adjustable, and this is just such a beachy material. Like, it's very flowy and breezy, perfect for vacation or any concerts you have. We have a couple of loungewear pieces. You know I cannot do a video without sharing some lounge sets. It is what I live in. This one is from No Boundaries, and you have a little hoodie, and it's kind of in a washed material. So it looks very faded and worn in person. I'm not sure if that's picking up on camera, but I really like that look. It's something different, and it kind of feels vintage in a way, and it's also really soft. So this one is a classic hoodie. It's a little bit cropped, nothing too crazy, and you do have a little bit of color on the drawstring here, which I actually didn't even realize online. I only noticed it when I saw it in person, but I do think it's a cute touch. And then I just got the matching little skirt. I believe they have pants and shorts, but I am a sucker for a good skirt in the summertime. I think it is so cute. So I'm excited to wear this maybe on a road trip or just lounging around when I'm at an Airbnb on a vacation. That is kind of the vibe for this set. And then this loungewear piece is from Scoop, and this is one that you could definitely wear lounging, but I honestly think you could wear this out and about as an actual outfit or just running errands with a cute pair of sandals or sneakers. It is from the Scoop Scuba Knit line, and if you have ever felt anything from that line, it is so soft. It's kind of cool to the touch and bouncy. Such an incredible fabric from them, and I loved that they came out with it in a romper. I did get this in my normal size medium, I believe, but it kind of looks like it runs a little big, so we'll have to see about that. But I also really love the neutral color of this one. It looks very chic and classic. It kind of cinches you in here at your waist. You have pockets in the front. It's a higher neckline, which is interesting for me anyways. And then it is kind of like a tank top, but a wider tank top, and it does have a little keyhole opening here in the back. Nothing on the booty, which I appreciate for loungewear. This is another great neutral top that you're going to be able to throw on with any shorts, skirts, a pair of jeans, whatever you already own. This is going to be precious with it. It's a flowy white tank top from Scoop. If it's true to size, I love the lace and crochet eyelet details on this tank. So beautiful. And it has a little bow right here, but it's not like open at all. I feel like a lot of tank tops like this, they're like completely open in the middle and you have to really stress about what to wear underneath it. I think with this, you'd be fine with a neutral bra or even like a white cami underneath. I personally think this would be so cute, especially with a pair of jeans or even like a denim skirt and some cowboy boots for a country concert. You know, I'm always thinking about that because I go to so many concerts throughout the year, but that would be such a beautiful outfit. For today, I'm gonna throw it on with this pair of jeans from Jessica Simpson. Out of all the jeans from Walmart, Jessica Simpson, in my opinion, does the best styles. I actually own this exact style in a few different washes at this point, but I saw they released this wash, which is a little bit lighter, and they have these neutral white flowers embroidered all over. How fun is that? I just could not pass these up. I'm obsessed with any embroidery, and I already knew I loved the fit of these jeans. They're a little bit baggy, almost like a boyfriend style, but they are high-waisted. They fit true to size. If you're between or if you have like a more straight body style, I would say you could size down in these, but you will not be disappointed. They're really soft, very comfortable. These are like my go-to throw-on pair of jeans. Really quick, I wanted to talk about a few jewelry pieces that I got, and first up, we have a favorite of mine. This is like a little matching duo, and I don't know if you guys have seen, but chunky beaded necklaces are huge right now. I've been seeing them everywhere, and I love that this one has so many different colors, and you also have different size beads. You have gold hardware up top and then mixed in with the stones. This is just such a pretty piece. It looks a lot more expensive than it actually is, and they do sell a little matching bracelet set, so of course I picked that up too. It just comes with a gold stretchy bracelet here, and then of course the matching colorful bead chunky bracelet. Again, you just have all of the colors, and I love that these are stretchy and really easy to slip on. I also got this bracelet from Time and True. It looks like a chunky bangle, and it is, but it actually is a stretchy bracelet, which I love. As I just talked about, I cannot stand trying to get a bracelet on, so I love that this one just slips right on your wrist, and it looks really cute, and it's gonna fit any wrist size. I mean, look how good that looks with my other bracelets. The perfect stacking bracelet. All right, next we have another little matching set. This one is from Free Assembly, so if you like that more classic style, you're gonna love this little set. First, we just have a classic button-up top, but it does have a little tie high detail here at the bottom, which you could definitely undo and wear it as like a normal oversized button up if you wanted to. I just loved the colors of this set. That is really what drew me in. You have the green, the dark blue, the light blue, and this is definitely a style of shirt that you can wear a million different ways. I'm sure I don't even have to tell you guys how to style that one. And then here are the little matching shorts, which I actually really like. They kind of look like the boxer short style, but a little bit more elevated. So you do have elastic at the top. You simply pull these on. They're really comfortable. And you do have a teeny tiny little ruffle detail here on the edge of the short and on the bottom. It's very subtle, but I think that attention to detail really makes these shorts look a lot more expensive than they actually are. And you do still have pockets with this set, and the material is 100% cotton on this entire set. So if you're particular about the fabrics you wear, this one is a winner. All right, next I wanted to throw in a pajama set. This one is from the Way to Celebrate line. They always do really fun prints for every holiday and season. So I wanted to pick up a cute little summertime pair of pajamas. And I'll be honest, this is not typically my style, just with the tank top and the buttons. It feels a little, I guess, older than what I would typically wear, but I wanted to try it out because their pajamas are really comfortable. And I do love sleeping in a tank top. So I'm gonna give this one a try. I did size up in this little set because the shorts can get pretty short. So keep that in mind if you like things to be a little bit looser. But this print is adorable. It is perfect for any vacations. You have little flip-flops, beach ball, sunglasses, bikinis, all of the summertime things. And then here are the little shorts with elastic, a drawstring. You do still have pockets on these if you need them. And they're just really flowy and very soft. Next, we have a black maxi dress from Free Assembly. I don't typically go for a lot of black because I cannot stand how it attracts so much lint. And this one does attract lint on the bottom. It is that same 100% cotton material similar to the green and blue little set that I shared. So keep that in mind, but it is a nice material. It's kind of cool to the touch. It's very thick, so even if you got a lighter color, it's not going to be see-through at all. As with most Free Assembly things, you do have pockets in this one, and the top of this dress is actually a knit material. Very soft and stretchy, and I love the scallop neckline. That is so pretty. I feel like we're seeing scallop detail everywhere lately. And the fit of this one is really nice. It's just like a great dress to throw on with a simple pair of sandals. You could go to any family events. You could even do family photos in this. So we have this little lace asymmetrical skirt from No Boundaries, and the way they had it styled on the model just completely sold me. It looked so good. They had it with this little grommet halter top, and it just kind of gave me like Western country concert vibes, and I am still planning on doing like a Western outfits video. I'm literally filming it tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this outfit is just so pretty, and this skirt is actually really nice. I was impressed for No Boundaries. It's really good. It is lined on the top here, but then the bottom is a little bit more sheer. It's still nothing crazy though. But yeah, I just love skirts like this, especially with the asymmetrical hemline. It just looks so good and very boho. And then like I said, they had it styled with this little top, which is also from No Boundaries. It is a rib material, kind of just like a regular stretchy t-shirt. But like I mentioned, you do have these silver grommets on the neckline, which I've actually seen a lot of those too. So I think that is definitely a trend right now. But of course it is a V neckline. It's gonna look great with a lot of fun Western accessories. That is my plan for this little outfit. As you know, 4th of July is right around the corner. So I do have a few patriotic pieces to share with you in case you wanna go all out for the holiday. This little tank top is so simple, but it is really affordable, and I feel like you're gonna get so much wear out of this. You could easily throw this on over your bathing suit with a pair of jean shorts. You could do it with a white maxi skirt and a fun belt for any 4th of July event or festival you're going to. It's just a simple rib tank top. The fit is great. I got my true to size medium, and it just says United States of America. I think it does come in one other design that is white, which was also really cute. And I'm just gonna throw it on with a little denim skirt. A denim skirt is such a must-have for me. I wear them all summer long, and I really liked the wash of this one. It's a little bit darker, but it kind of has like a worn-in look. It's by the brand Scoop, and it is a really thick, high-quality denim skirt. Here are the shorts underneath. They are the exact same denim material that is a little bit thicker, but it's stretchy, so it shouldn't be too uncomfortable. And then here's what the back looks like. It's pretty plain, which is exactly what I love. It's high-waisted, just all of the great things. So far, I've been really impressed with this piece. Now, if you are more of a t-shirt girly, I do have a couple different options for you. This one is going to be kind of a unisex fit or just a more oversized fit. It is also also from the Way to Celebrate brand, and this one has such a vintage washed out look. It is incredibly soft and it just looks like it's your husband's shirt that he's had from like college. I don't know, I really love it. And then of course it has 76 in the middle with the American flag design, but if you look closely, it also has kind of like a bandana print on it, which I loved that detail. You could not see that online. So I was really impressed with this one when I got it in person. It's definitely a piece that I'm just gonna throw on after I've been at the pool all day long to be nice and comfy, but still really festive. And then this little t-shirt is a bit more fitted and it's cropped, so it might not be for everyone, but if you love a good baby tee, I thought this was really cute. It just has the American flag on it and it kind of looks painted on or something. It's not just your typical American flag printed on a shirt. So I loved that added detail, and this is just gonna be really cute again with like a pair of denim shorts. And then we have a little dress here, and this is actually from a new line at Walmart by Casey Musgraves. I think it's called Casey Lee or something, so it's in collaboration with Lee Jeans, but they have a lot of really cute pieces. It's kind of a more Western style, which I always appreciate. So this one is a cute little mini dress. It's in that red and white gingham pattern. Such a classic, especially for 4th of July or any patriotic events. It does have a smocked material here at the waist, so it's going to kind of cinch you in that area and then flare out at the bottom. So a really nice quality piece, I will say. And I also like the little bow ties here at the top. The straps are adjustable, so I was impressed with this one and I cannot wait to wear it with a pair of cowgirl boots. I do also have this little hat, which is very patriotic. This is from No Boundaries, and I love a good hat, especially when I'm in the sun all day. This one came and it was completely crushed, so I did have to reshape it, so it might not be perfect, but I will say it's really easy to reshape. Once you have it on your own head, you can kind of fix it. But how cute is this? It's kind of like a cowgirl hat, but in a straw material, and then you just have the red, white, and blue bands around it. Obsessed. I feel like this is going to be the perfect accessory for any 4th of July outfit. And then I just have this little tote bag from No Boundaries. This is adorable. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger when I purchased it online, but I still think it's a good, decent size. You could definitely fit your necessities in here. And it just has a pair of patriotic cowgirl boots on it with a little bow. I'm obsessed with that embroidery. I think it is so cute. I really want that printed on a little t-shirt. That would be adorable. But this does have straps that are long enough to throw over your shoulder. And if you wanted an even longer strap, it actually has that as well. You also have 2 pockets on the outside of the bag. So I think this would be a great pool bag or even like a little overnight bag if you're staying somewhere for the holiday. These are just like a little kitten heel, so they're very comfortable, but they have this beautiful dramatic flower detail on the toe of the shoe. Obviously you have a lot of pink on the flower, so it's kind of that brown and pink combo. I feel like these really do throw it back to the early 2000s. I feel like I saw so many shoes like this and I'm here for it. I love this look and I just die over a statement shoe. I also got this pair of brown shoes from the brand Scoop, and these are just a simple slip-on slide sandal. That's kind of a tongue twister, but these have a fun little detail with the texture of the shoe across the toe here. So you just have these little round disc looking things sewn all together to kind of look like shells or something. So they're definitely going to be comfortable, and these are going to match with so much. And the last pair of shoes are from Time and True. These are going to be a really fun one for vacation. They have the little starfish right in the center. It's gold. It is perfect. It's kind of bigger, so it definitely makes a statement. And these are a really strappy pair of sandals, which I always like. I feel like that just looks really good on your foot. It's kind of dainty. And these are in the color Cherry. I wasn't really sure about this color because it definitely has like a burgundy tint to it. I wish they were just like a true dark brown, but I definitely still think you could get away with wearing them with your dark brown pieces, but I believe they also had other colors. We have a couple more dark brown pieces. This one is a little tie up halter top, which I'm very intimidated by. This is like the last thing I would typically pick out for myself, but it looked so cute online. And you know, that's my job. I buy things, try them on for you guys, let you know what I think. So we'll see about this one. I don't think it's going to be the most flattering, but it is a really nice stretchy material. Again, kind of leaning into the early 2000s. I feel like we saw so much of this exact style back then, where it just ties up and around your neck. This one does have the cute little wooden beads on the end, so you could either have them on the end of the straps, or online they push them all the way down to where they show here in the front. So that is probably what I will do. I think that's going to be so cute. And they also had it paired with this little skirt that is a brown and white zebra print. Like I said, I've still been really into the brown trend, and especially when you add it into animal print, it's just a little bit different. I think that is such a fun look, and this is also an asymmetrical skirt, so it has that little detail. The only thing about this is that it is from No Boundaries, and all of their skirts are so short. I don't really get it. I feel like we could just make them an inch longer. Like, please just make them a little bit longer so I don't feel so uncomfortable wearing them. So I don't know. We'll see about this. Let me know what you guys think. And then I did get that exact same top in the coral color. Like I said before, I just love a pop of color, and you can see you have the same brown wooden beads on this one too, and they had it paired with this little skirt, which is kind of why I purchased it in the first place, because I loved this skirt. It's kind of that beachy, flowy material, and it does have like a crochet pattern up here, which I thought was really beautiful, and then it is completely stretchy and smocked in the back. I really hope this one looks good and it's not too short, because this is probably my favorite skirt out of like the entire video. I think it is adorable. Even if I didn't wear the top, I would definitely pair this with some sort of little white tank top. Okay, next I wanted to share a few swimwear pieces, and I have had these for a little while now, so I hope they're still in stock. But this swimsuit from Time and True is one of my favorites, and I am very picky and particular about my swimsuits. This one is going to give you coverage in the back if that is what you're looking for. It's going to kind of suck you in all the right places. It shows just the right amount of skin, so it does have like a little keyhole detail here in the center. You have removable bra pads here in the center. The straps are adjustable. It only shows a little bit of skin in the back, and it's adjustable across your back too. So it really does have all the great features, and I feel like this is just so flattering when you put it on. I instantly fell in love with it, and this was an immediate keep. I'm planning to pair it with this little cover up, which is also from Time and True. It is a cream color, so it matches perfectly with the swimsuit. This one does have a lot of cutouts throughout, and it is a wrap style. So you can see over here on the side, it is like an additional piece of material, and it just ties up here with the little wooden beads. We have another one-piece swimsuit from Time and True. I do find that they have the most overall flattering and high quality swimsuits. If you are a mom or just like a little bit older, I am almost 30, so I'm not trying to wear anything too skimpy, especially when I'm on a family vacation, but I do still like to feel good, right? And these definitely give me that feeling. This one kind of has a twist detail at the top, but other than that, it's not really showing any skin. But I will say this one is tight. It really snatches you in. If you are looking for tummy control, this definitely has that, and it is kind of lower cut in a way, so I really liked that. It's not too low cut, but it's not super modest either. Your back is entirely covered up. You have good coverage on this one, and again, you have adjustable straps. And I thought this little swimsuit would pair really nicely with these little beachy pants. They both have similar colors, and I love a pair of beach pants. I feel like a lot of people do. I'm always seeing girls with the cutest little beach pant outfits, so I was on the hunt for some of my own, and I think I found them because I love the colors in these. The fit of them is great. Just everything about them I'm really liking. They do have elastic at the top with an adjustable drawstring. You do have pockets, so if you wanted to like wear these as an actual pair of pants, you definitely could. And I actually got some other swimsuits that are from Time and True, and then I have this one, which is a No Boundaries swimsuit, and really all of these would go perfectly with these little pants. So I just wanted to mention that because a lot of times with colorful pieces, people seem to think you wouldn't get a lot of wear out of it, but I think you absolutely would, because a lot of swimsuits have either blue or green in them. So as for this little blue swimsuit here, this one is from Time and True. They came out with this line. It's like a ribbed swimsuit line, and they basically just have a lot of mix and match tops and bottoms. So this is a triangle kind of bikini top, but it's completely adjustable. So you have an adjustable strap in the back, and of course the straps over your shoulders. I usually do not do a whole lot of bikini tops. I'm more of like a one-piece girl or like a long line swimsuit, but I will say this one is very flattering. I was really impressed with it, and I actually picked up a swim skirt, which is also very out of character for me, but sometimes when you are chasing a toddler, you just want a little bit more coverage, or if you're going to any water parks, anything where you're going to be moving a lot, something like this is going to be perfect. And I loved that this one still looks cute and young. It has a little ruche side here where you can tie it up as much as you want, and of course you just have the normal bottoms underneath that are also full coverage. It's high-waisted, and it definitely definitely keeps you nice and secure. And I also saw this little bikini top from No Boundaries on the Walmart website, and I had to pick it up because I was like, that would be such a cute little swimsuit. I will say this one is so not my style, and I probably will return it because it's just not something I would typically wear. But if you have a smaller chest or you are really comfortable and confident in a bikini top like this, I think that would be so adorable. The colors match perfectly. But yeah, this one is kind of like a bustier style. It does have a little bow here in the center. The straps on this one are also adjustable. So it is a nice swimsuit, just probably not for me. We're almost done. I have a couple of activewear pieces for you. This one is from the brand Avia, and it's kind of like a little active romper. I was sold when I saw the model wearing this on the website because she just looked like she had such a snatched waist, and I had never really seen an active romper that defined your shape quite like this, especially at such an affordable price. And I will say I'm equally as impressed once I put it on. It definitely kind of cinches you in at your waist. It has this elastic material in the back that really like pulls everything together. And I love the collared design at the top. It has a zipper that zips all the way down, so you can kind of adjust that if you want to. And the shorts are a perfect length. So I am really loving this. You do have pockets, and it's just gonna be one of those things that you throw on to go to the park with your kids or run errands or any sort of casual event. And then I also got this little set, which is by the brand Avia too. I really wanted to pick up this little activewear skirt because the pleats are so cute, and it kind of has like a curved hemline. So it's a little bit shorter on the sides, longer in the center, and of course this does have shorts underneath, and the shorts have pockets on both sides. So it's very convenient if you are planning to work out or do anything active in this piece. I just love it for an athleisure look, honestly. And I really like the waistband at the top that has the white detail. And I did want to grab just some sort of top to go with it, so I picked out this long line tank top that has a mesh see-through area here at the top. I thought that looked really good, and this does have the built-in bra pads. Like I said, it's a little bit longer, which I always appreciate just for more coverage, and it is a racer back style with a cutout in the center. And then lastly, for loungewear, we have a couple of random pieces. This is a matching set, but I'm very unsure about it. It does seem very short and almost kind of scandalous, which is not really why I bought it, but I did just think the pattern was really cute, and it's like that silky material, and I have, like I said, been loving sleeping in tank tops. I just get really hot when I sleep, and I just like to be cool and comfortable. So I thought this would be a nice little set, but the top is very cropped, so keep that in mind. It does cinch here in the center, and it has, like I said, the lace detail, which is adorable. The straps are adjustable. I mean, I do really like the design. It just might be a little bit too young for me, and I did size up in this as well because I knew it was going to be a little bit short, so I did take that precaution. But look how cute the print is with the little purple roses. I love that, and it has the lace detail at the bottom. So cute, but I don't know about this one. And the very last thing I wanted to mention is a terry cloth robe from the brand Joyspun. I feel like I've talked about this several times on my channel, but if you didn't know, I am obsessed with a terry cloth robe. Every single time I get out of the shower, I put on a terry cloth robe. I don't really use towels at all. I would rather use something like this where I can put it on, I'm nice and cozy, I can tie it up, and it's secure. And because I use them so often, I do kind of have to replace them, and I love to test out new options. I usually get them from Nordstrom, but I saw this at Walmart and I was like, I have got to test this out. So I got it in the oatmeal color, and I will say this is such a soft terry material. It is very, very comfortable, but it's still going to be super absorbent and great for getting out of the bath or shower. And you do have pockets in the front and of course a little tie. And this one is a shorter robe, and it does come in, I think, 4 different colors. And that is everything for today's Walmart haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please, please, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And if you are not already, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I always appreciate your support. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I hope to see you very soon in my next video. Bye.